It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Spurs in San Antonio. Well, for San Antonio, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season.
It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. For the Pacers right now, they're focused on getting off to a good start to the road trip here. And the continued absence of Miles Turner, the story for them.
Yeah, and it's terrible news, Kevin. Never what you want to hear with an injury of that severity. Hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
You know, certainly disappointing for them. I know how disappointed he must be. Now they've got to find a way to make things work without him.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for Indiana, Doug McDermott is out there with Young. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Walker in at the point. Now, here's a Young. And it's good for two. Of course, we know for a few chosen individuals, the best of the best, this is the last leg now in the race for the MVP.
That is correct, Kevin. There's been a narrative that's built all season, but sometimes the way you close out a season can ultimately decide the vote because it's the last thing in the minds of the voters. You've piled up your stats, you've tried to win as many games as possible, but a finishing kick is so important in this race.
And these players know it, don't they? I mean, they say, oh, I'm not paying attention to it, but really, I mean, come on. They're human. Of course they are, right?
They're paying attention, no doubt.
Murray against Oladipo, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. AI passes to Murray. Here's Medu. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Walker kicks to McDermott. The pass to Sabonis. Walker looking for an opening. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, and even with his range, that one might be asking a little too much.
Yeah, that zip code might extend beyond his range. My goodness, let's take a better shot next time.
Now here's Walker following the miss by DeRozan. Poked loose and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. Number 1, the Spurs.
You know, as the season wears on, the team that can stay fresh can take advantage. They continue to get out and run, and teams are struggling to keep up.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Nate McMillan. This is the first meeting of the year between these two teams, but he said those guys are tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet on defense and do our best to deny penetration. We'll see who comes out on top, Kevin.
Thank you, David. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Shot's good by Walker.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Basket counts.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to McDermott. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
That's just superb interior defense, not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends AI to the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. A different look now for San Antonio. Davis Bertans checks in for Medu. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's wide in for DeJounte Murray.
How about AI's path to the NBA? The guy goes undrafted, has to go to China, goes to the G League. That's a long and winding road.
1:31 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Indiana. Sabonis, the pass to McDermott. And here's Walker. Knocked loose. McDermott dishes to Walker. Oladipo against Murray. Just 3 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
A moment here to see the numbers for AI. Since the All-Star break, he's been unstoppable. First in assists, first in steals. And he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. We've got DeRozan. Medu is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's AI. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And some great passing here so far. Let's check out this chart that breaks down where the assists have been coming from for the Spurs.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Oladipo for 3.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball. Oh, goodness gracious.
Wow, that finish.
Wow. This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He scored 26 points and did his thing on the defensive end with a number of steals. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Well, that was an elite performance, and it didn't seem to matter what approach they used to try to slow this guy down. He had an answer for everything.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Oladipo right side. Rebound, San Antonio.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Left side, Walker. Over AI. Walker's shot is off. Here's Murray. Basket is good. The assist from AI. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you like to see from AI. He's seeing the whole floor, and he makes the unselfish play.
From the high post. Here's Young, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a size. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
I mean, he was prolific in that first half. You know it's coming, but it's just so tough to stop.
And this is what he does, right, Greg? He's out there to score the basketball, and throughout that first half, he dominated.
On the court for Indiana, Young is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's McDermott. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Walker in at the 1. Here's Oladipo, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Oladipo's got 5. So much of being a scorer is finding ways to get open without the ball, of course, and there are a lot of guys that do that very well in the league right now.
Well, you think back to guys like Ray Allen, who have retired in the last 5 to 6 years. He was one of the all-time best. You think back to the Detroit Pistons teams and Rip Hamilton. They set the stage for today's generation. Guys like Klay Thompson and Kyle Korver, who are relentless in their motion and sometimes do it randomly. Outside of the context of the offense, they're just, because they've done it so often, the kind of movement they create puts tremendous stress on your defense.
Here's McDermott to the paint. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Knocked away. Sabonis with the steal. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Oladipo with the ball. Looking on AI. Great open look there. 14 points for Walker.
And what I love about Oladipo, he does such a great job playing within the context of the offense. If you're open, he will find you.
It's AI on the wing. Guarded by Oladipo. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Spurs shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw. So San Antonio. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. AI passes to Aldridge. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Lloyd, light covering. Passes to Lloyd. Back to Holiday. And the Pacers another 3.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here's AI, guarded by Holiday. Aldridge's shot is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Holiday. He's guarded by AI. Holiday looking for an opening. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. They get it back. And LaMarcus Aldridge again. Aldridge has got 9 points here in the second half.
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Medu, he's checked in for Bertanis. Bryn Forbes comes in for Walker. And it's Mills in for Derek White. Here's AI, and the jam by AI.
Well, get to the rim and drop the hammer. AI making his point.
Pacers trail by 18. Holiday left side. To the left side wing. Leaf. Kept alive by Indiana. Shots good by Lyles.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's AI on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Buries it down low. AI's got 7 points for the quarter.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Lloyd. The tray. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's San Antonio. They lead by... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Medu is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Murray. Then it's AI. And it's Forbes in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Sabonis, no good. Spurs leading by 18. AI in the post, guarded by Walker. And again, it's AI.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
To the middle, here's Walker, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
And that one falls for Walker. And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Spurs. DeRozan brings the double team. Rejected by AI.
Well, AI tracks the play, times his move, get it out of here.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Oladipo misses.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny.
Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pacers trail by 20. Outside, Walker. Kicks it to Young. Indoors last summer, we saw the inaugural season of the NBA2K League. Over half the league's franchises fielding teams. It looks to be the start of something very special and very unique.
No doubt, Kevin. And the NBA has always been an organization at the forefront of embracing technology. And the reality is there is a huge market for this. The younger generation gets just as excited with how their virtual home... Boy, great anticipation by AI. Picks up the steal and kickstarts the break.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. And here again, the Spurs in transition. Up the court they go. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Listen, he's been a key component of their offense tonight. Efficient and effective.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Indiana's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. That's tipped. There's Walker with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Here's AI. San Antonio getting another chance here. And there's the bucket from Medu.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
You know, I think he senses a team on the ropes, and he's looking to put them away. That killer instinct is shining through once again.
Here's AI. Good defensive work there by Young.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
DeRozan, basket is good. The assist from AI. And that's now 10 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Young finds Oladipo. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 5th rebound in this one. AI drives in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, you know this when you watch AI. He will embrace the challenge in the face of physicality. That's nice.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And words can hardly describe the way these guys have come out game after game after game and been dominant facing both conferences. When they hit the 72-win mark, we thought it couldn't continue. And when they rewrite the record books once more, we'll say, wow, we were glad we watched it all. What a team.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
Boy, we got to see this guy's full range of offensive ability. He scored at every opportunity and in every way imaginable.
Walker, bounce pass. McDermott for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Knocking down triples repeatedly, the defense starting to look helpless at this point.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
I think that's exactly the mentality you have to have. You don't want to give this team any hope of coming back.
And a wide open look for Walker. Offline with his 3. AI outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, it really was. They wanted this home win badly, and they went out and took it.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game...
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.